#BTSelfie. And you know, taking a selfie is really easy, right? You take your phone, you take a photo of yourself. Guess what? There's another option here in Richmond, the Selfie Room. People are reading about this in the news right now, so we thought we just had to check it out. Hey, good morning, Paul.
Good morning.
I gotta say, did your friends and family think you're crazy to set up a place where you take pictures of yourself?
Yeah, you know what? A lot of people were like, "Where did you get this idea from?" So I went to China and Hong Kong last year, and there were so many of these places where people can just go in there and take photos of themselves. And I thought, well, it's a great idea that we can bring into Vancouver. So essentially, what we are here is that we are a professional photography studio. What we don't have is a photographer.
A photographer. So you're the photographer. So we've got the room all set up here. Give us the lay of the land. I can see we've got backdrops.
Yeah, so we have lighting, professional camera, and then we have backdrops where you can use a remote to bring it down or up. So we have 5 backdrops for you to choose from, as well as a blackboard that you can see from in the back
that
here.
You can write on. How do you know where to stand? Because with the selfie, it's all about the positioning.
Yeah, for sure. So we have markers on the floor where people know exactly where to stand, and so if you kind of stand where the arrows are, you can take a photo.
We've got the camera all there ready to go. It says smile. You didn't. I wasn't ready yet. Is that part of the problem where people had it?
You know what? Like, you can take as many photos as you want, and so it doesn't matter if you're not ready, right? So just snap away, you know, as many times as you want.
I wasn't ready. You didn't give me a warning. So people have, 15 minutes or so to...
50. So they have 50 minutes. So if you have 8 people, you can have all 8 in one shot, or sometimes if you're in between, you got 2 or 4.
So great for maybe those family photos, hopefully not awkward family photos, grads, maybe Christmas cards.
Yeah, Christmas cards,
things
like that.
So many options. We're going to see how well we can do. They almost got a prop room, and we're going to check that out coming up a little bit later. How about one more? Can we get one more here? Right. What do you think? Oh, I wasn't ready. Why won't he wait till I'm ready, Jody and Riaz?
Yeah. Here's the thing about Dawn, though. You always look good in photos. Even when you're not ready, you look pretty.
Yeah, at the selfie room. And cue scene change. We're here in Richmond at the Hype. I mean, obviously, you guys just opened, and you're already getting lots of publicity about the selfie room, which essentially is your opportunity to take a picture of yourself.
Yeah. So we've only opened for a couple of weeks, and we already got a lot of media attention. And essentially what we are is just a photography studio without the photographer. And here we're just bringing down our backdrop. As you can see, you can just take a picture right with this backdrop.
And different props as well.
3. Yeah.
And different props as well, which is great, you know, for things like stagettes, maybe your wedding, maybe not a wedding photo, maybe an engagement photo.
Maybe, yeah.
So how does it work? People want to know, how much does it actually cost?
For 2 people, it's $46, and then the cost per person is less and less the more people you bring in.
Okay, so all that information, of course, on the website. The session is 50 minutes, 50 minutes.
Yes.
And how does it work exactly here too? You've got a little
so
remote.
this is the remote for the backdrop that I used to lower it. So there are 6 options. So there are 6 backdrops, and then there's the blackboard that I saw.
So we're going to see if Nelson was paying attention. I'm going to get in front of the camera. Not that we need to. Nelson, you grab that, and we're going to give our viewers a chance to see what Nelson Wong looks like on camera. Smile, Nelson. Keep calm and smile to the camera. Click it. Let's see what you look like. I don't think you got to click it harder there, Nelson. There you go. Okay, and we're going to see what it looks like, Michelle. How does it look?
There he is. That's our boy. Well done. I like it. I like the big microphone earlier too, Dawn. You had me there. I thought you really did have audio trouble. Very cool. I like it. Taking selfies to another level.
Yeah, exactly. They point a camera at me. I point one at you. Oh, I think I have a problem with my mic. That's what they're telling me. I'm just kidding. Where are we right now, Paul, real quick?
We're in the props room here at the selfie room, and people can get their stuff here. We have gowns, we have hats, we have like all sorts of stuff where they can use and take it into the selfie room.
All right, that's where we're making our way next. The selfie room here in Richmond for that photo experience. Paul, we've been seeing some of our BT viewers, their photos up there. We're here at the selfie room where people can take their own photos, and we've been having lots of fun with things like props and different poses and everything, but really you can also take a very typical traditional family photo if you want.
Yeah, for sure. Like for example, this family, if you want to do family photos like this, like I don't know, Christmas photos, graduation photos, stuff like that, and you don't want to pay the high prices of a professional photographer, you can definitely come here. We're not really in competition with the photographers. We feel like it's a compliment for people who don't want to pay that high price.
But you still get something like professional lighting. So
Yeah.
you're getting a better option than maybe, sitting in your living room.
For sure.
As an option. And very quickly, the pricing again for people that are curious?
Yeah, so for 2 people, it's $46, and then anything over that is cheaper per person.
Yeah, by the time Jody and Riaz, you get to, I think, 8 people, it works out to be about $15 a person. So for more details, you can check out their site. And we've got our own little BT family here on the Live Eye. I'm thinking we might sneak a little awkward family photo in, maybe for the last segment.
Oh, I like that idea.
We'll be looking for that on Twitter.
The selfie, it's such a huge trend, and I mean, I have to admit, I can't even imagine that you created a business surrounding people taking pictures of themselves.
Yeah, well, I mean, as you guys have experienced, it's really fun to just take pictures, and without the photographer being present, you're more of yourself, and you can take better photos.
So we've got a great quality camera, which puts people at a bit of an advantage from, maybe kind of holding, their iPhone or their BlackBerry, although you can take some great photos that way. The reminder, though, is to get people to look at the camera. So you have the keep calm and smile to the camera. You've got professional lighting, and of course, just a ton of fun. So who are you seeing actually use this service?
We have a lot of people come in, and it ranges from teenagers all the way to people who are 90. So you got people who are a little bit older doing family portraits, and then you have fun teenagers who are doing fun stuff.
And I have to say, as someone who's sort of experienced a bit of a change in mindset throughout the morning, and our camera operator, Nelson, he's just had a ton of fun.
Yeah.
At first, you kind of go, okay, great, we're going to take a picture.
Yeah.
And then what happens is, because you don't have someone staring at you going, okay, lift your chin, do this, whatever, you have a chance to really let loose. And I would imagine for people that don't typically like to get their photos taken, it really takes that edge off.
Yeah, because there's nobody else. It's just you and your friends. And so you're definitely not as self-conscious.
And if you get bad photos, you can fix them as you want. You have several different types of backdrops.
Yeah.
But we thought we had to have a bit of fun, because although it was already fun this morning, there's this awkward, you've seen these awkward family photos that
for
people do.
sure.
So we thought
Yeah.
our own little BT Live Eye family, we should do our own awkward family photo. Jody and Riaz, check this out. We got Christian Adler, Nelson Wong, Deborah Wally, my producer, and of course myself. Well, I had to be at the center. Why not? Sit down, right? I'm a little bit lazy. I had to sit down. If you want to experience the selfie room, be sure to check them out here in Richmond. A ton of fun and really quite affordable, guys.